We're here with Royals head coach Matt Sanger after the conclusion of the 2017 women's soccer season. Coach, obviously season ending a little bit before you were hoping for. We certainly were not without success this season. You make your deepest run into the playoffs to date, an appearance in the GSAC semifinals against Vanguard. You guys played them tough in that final match at their place, and really in the last two times that you played Vanguard this season, it seemed like you guys had very strong results, even though they both come up in favor of the Lions. Lots of multi-goal games for you guys this season, 7 matches where you guys score more than 1 goal. 3 all-GSAC players, 1 GSAC scholar for you guys, and your team ties for 3rd in program history in terms of scoring with 43 goals, equaling your first season in 2015. So lots of offense and some good moments from your senior keeper as well, both of them, Casey and Jack, playing well. But overall, could I just get your thoughts real quick on how you think the team grew this year and what you hope to get from your returners next season?
Yeah, I think that this year we started off with some surprises. We were honestly a little bit thinner than we thought we would be, just for circumstances, and through that we had younger girls who needed to step up and play a little bit more. We weren't as deep in certain positions, so girls had to maybe get more minutes than they would have in a normal situation. So that took a little time to grow. So it took us probably our first 6 to 8 weeks of struggling a little bit. We had some positive games, but yeah, we had some girls struggle to step up. So around October, things started clicking a little bit better. The girls put in some great performances, and I think it really just comes down to they grew as a team a lot better. Our atmosphere, our team culture was really strong, and the girls really enjoyed playing together and working for each other. And I think that's why we saw a little bit of just much stronger results in that time. Both games against Vanguard, I think the girls played really well, and Vanguard's a really strong program. So those results, even though yes, we'd like the win, anytime we play, I think those results were actually positive in the sense of we realized that we can play with one of the top teams in the nation. And some of the other programs, I mean, every team in the GSAC was strong this year. There was not one weak team. So to still have a lot of results, a lot of positive results, get a lot of goals, I think that's just kind of a testament to the girls and their culture that they created, and the team, the character that they had, and finally just giving some time to our younger players who, even if they weren't scoring a lot of goals, they were just fulfilling their roles and doing a good job with that.
Well, Coach, next season you have Jasmine back, an all-GSAC player, as well as Emily, another all-GSAC returner for you. It'll be their senior seasons. They'll have played for you all 4 years at that point. What kind of impact do you think they can make in their senior year for you and the program?
Yeah, I think we're really excited about both of them, as well as some of our younger players who've been doing well going into their junior year. I think that both of those girls are hungry, and they've been our captains for the last 2 years, and so now they get to be senior captains, and I think something special happens when you have that sort of leadership also hit their senior year. I've always believed when you have a strong senior class, regardless of how big, when you have a strong senior class and your team is led by your seniors, it's going to be a good season. So we have really high expectations for them. Jazz is, she's scored a lot of goals. She hasn't always been a striker, but she's done a really good job there. Emily has been a starter since her freshman year, so we have high expectations for both of them. And we're really excited about them, and what my goal is right now is helping to develop the pieces around them to contribute and to step up, and as well as finding a few more pieces to bring in that can help push them. But we feel like this next year, so long as we can carry our culture over and all of the positives that we took this year, and we can carry that into next year, with a few additions, I feel like we could be a team that genuinely competes for the title, and we'd love to see ourselves in the tournament this time next year.
Well, Coach, as you mentioned, Jasmine, that converted defender to forward, her freshman year scoring just 1 goal for you from the back line on a header. In the past 2 seasons, she's put up 25, and it now sits 3rd all-time on the goal-scoring list for the Royals. With that kind of presence on the front line for you, what does that open up for you next season, especially with her presence in the middle being as strong as it is?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the crazy thing about Jazz is, wherever we put her, she's our strongest player in that position. So we're still kind of open. We're looking to bring in a little bit more speed up top, so we might actually move Jazzy back to the attacking center mid spot where she played a little bit this year, about 50% mid, 50% forward. She scored as many goals as a midfielder as she did as a striker, so we feel comfortable in that attacking area that she can contribute. Sometimes she's actually more dangerous coming from a little bit of a deeper position. So we're trying to change the dynamic of our attack to add a little bit more speed. That's something we really lacked this year, just to give us another option. So, but yeah, having her just, the thing about Jazzy that we loved is we had a couple moments this year where we were kind of dug ourselves a hole, and Jazzy just put the team on her shoulders and single-handedly pulled us out of that hole by scoring or assisting or just creating a play, winning a ball back, just doing all of the hard work up top. And Emily does the same for us in the back. So yeah, we're excited to have those two.
And Coach, if we could maybe wrap it up, you guys do lose a few seniors from this year's program, including departing all-GSAC keeper Jacqueline Talley. Jack was a keeper that made 20 saves in your last two matches against a top 3 team in Vanguard. How do you hope to replace a presence like that, especially someone who's been part of the program for so long?
Yeah, I mean, that's you kind of hit it there. It's not just her as a keeper, it's her leadership, it's her presence, it's her history, her maturity, having had a couple extra years over some of the girls. That's a big player to replace. I mean, we're working on it. We hope to find someone who can fill those shoes. But yeah, those are big shoes to fill. So we're really looking at just kind of rebuilding and strengthening our program from top to bottom. So we can support our new keeper to not get as many goals scored against them, and but also we're doing a lot of work to find that next girl to sit between the goals.
All right, well, congratulations on another winning season, Coach. Congratulations on making your deepest run in the playoffs to date, and we look forward to what you can do next year.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.